Hey guys, welcome to the Chaos. So today we're going to focus on achieving this eye look, which was actually inspired by Ipsy, which is a monthly subscription bag that you can get for $10 a month. And this month they're having a Ipsy Rebel Slam contest, and this week's theme is breaking the rule that blue eye makeup should stay in the 80s. So they want you to create eye looks using blue eyeshadow. So that's kind of what inspired this look. Kind of ran into a bit of a hang up doing this eye look, which you'll see, but you know, rules of the trade, it happens. The contest actually ends on June 23rd, so if you want to follow Ipsy on Instagram and enter the contest yourself, go right ahead. I'm sure everybody's got blue eyeshadow in their collection, or can get their hands on some from their mom. But yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look, keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. How's that for a zoom in? Alright, so I've already primed my lid, and as you can see as we're going through this is definitely a makeup look that you might want to do your eyes before you do your foundation, because there is a lot of fallout. And then what we're really going to be using today is the Morphe 35B palette. And this is basically, this shimmery blue is going to be the star of the palette. Now, I originally planned on using this dark blue right here, but as you can see, it's not that pigmented. And I don't know if I got a bad batch or what. So instead, I found in the Urban Decay X Gwen Stefani palette this color Danger right here that came close, and it's definitely pigmented, definitely has a lot of fallout. But first we are going to dip into the Balm Cosmetics Nude'tude palette and take, without dropping stuff, Sultry and a little bit of Seductive, and put that into the creases. Alright, so once we have the new colors down, we're going to play with Danger here and put it on the outer 2/3 of the eye. So we'll put it here and work it up into the brown. And because we're doing foundation second, it's alright if you have some spillage, because you're definitely going to have fallout. Unfortunately, there is almost no way to avoid it with Urban Decay shadows. And what you want to do is leave the middle lid space blank, because that's where you can put the shimmery blue, but you do want to take the dark blue over the crease to kind of connect the outer corners. And since we're already in this Urban Decay palette, I'm just going to dip into Zone here to blend out those edges. Okay, now it's time for the star of the show, and that's this really shimmery bright blue. And I'm going to load, this is actually from an Urban Decay palette, but it's a packing brush, and I'm just gonna smother that on the middle of my lid. And because I'm a little weird, I'm gonna dip into this yellow, shimmer yellow, just really quickly and pat some of that on the lid, and then go back into the blue and cover it up. That's just gonna add just a little bit of lighter reflex. And once that's on, we're gonna go back into this dark blue and touch up the edges and blend them into each other. And as you can see, there is a lot of fallout, so because you haven't put your foundation on, you can just take your makeup wipe and wipe it all away, and then you're ready to apply your foundation and finish the rest of your face, which I'm actually going to do my foundation off camera because you guys have already seen it. If you want a foundation only video, let me know and we'll film one of those, but for now I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now comes the fun part, and that's to try to get the under eyes done without making too much of a mess. The first thing I'm going to do is, I really thought this was going to be a automatic sharpening pencil, but we're going to blacken our waterline. Does anyone else have trouble getting color to take in their waterline like I do? I mean, I don't care what color what kind of pencil I use. My eyes water so bad it just does not stick. So I went ahead and dragged it just a little bit onto the lash line so that there's darkness there. And then we're going to take this, I call it a smudging stick. I'm not sure what it is, but it's the same brush that I use to do the dark blue, and I'm going to do the same thing, but instead of going all the way across the lower lash line, I'm going to do the outer corners with danger, of course, the dark blue. Now, usually most people put a bright color on the inner corner of their eyes, but I'm actually putting the dark blue in the inner corner of my eyes because the plan is to put a pop of color right here under the lash line. Using that same brush, I just wiped it off with the makeup wipe. I am going to this palette and take this orange right here, maybe this one, but we're going to try this one first, and put that right in the center underneath on my lower lash line. In hindsight, you should definitely do the orange first, but you live and you learn. Next, I'm going to take this really flat shader brush and find a nude color, which will be Stark here, and blend out the lower lash line. Alright, so I used Benefit their Real Mascara for my eyes, upper and lower. Not doing falsies today, and not entirely sure how I like how my lashes turned out, because this bad boy is dried out. I heard that you can put eye drops in it to revitalize it, so I'm going to go ahead and try that and not throw this away just yet. This is like a year old, so there you go. Next, we're just going to finish the face and call it a day. Going into the contour palette to bronze up the skin. Now, I'm sure you've noticed, first off, can y'all see this face demon? But I'm sure you noticed that I used to bring my bronzer way down here, but I'm trying not doing that anymore. Just bringing it to about right here and stopping. Since I already started with the Gwen Stefani palette for my eyes, I'm going to dip into the cheek palette and dip into Angel and use that as my highlight today. Some under the brow bone. Go into Easy here and apply some blush. Which is very pigmented. So I'm gonna have to blend that in just a little bit. Alright, so face is done. I'm just going to take this cute little ColourPop Ultimate Lip in this shade Times Square. And it should be a very nude lip. Finish it with some setting spray. And this is the final look. I'll bring you guys in so you can see it just a little bit better.